Hello everyone, my name is Tricia Smiley and I am 21 years old. I live in San Jose, California. I'm currently a junior at Arizona State University and I am majoring in educational studies. Besides from school, I'm a shift supervisor at Starbucks and this amazing company has helped me earn my bachelor's degree, almost. A few of my hobbies that I like to enjoy outside of work and school would have to be sports and cooking. My favorite channel to watch when I get home from work is Food Network. I love coming up with new recipes to share with my family, and whenever I get stressed or need an outlet, I always turn to cooking. Sports has also been a very influential part of my life ever since I was about 4 years old. I grew up playing softball and almost made it to the college level. Throughout my softball career, I met different people and traveled the United States, which truly opened my eyes to all of the culture beyond my hometown. I also made most of my friends there. I was very dedicated to this sport and spent 7 days out of the week either practicing or playing in tournaments. It was so much fun and I never thought I would have to stop. In my junior year of high school, I was playing on a competitive travel softball team where I was able to be seen by college coaches who wanted to scout me for their school. I definitely thought I was going to go off and play college, but instead I became injured. My right throwing shoulder was torn, and for some reason one day I just couldn't throw anymore. I eventually had to have surgery on it, and it was too late for me to be a college athlete. Unfortunately, after this devastating event occurred, it opened up new doors for me in my life, and it truly opened my eyes to what was really my passion. After graduating high school, I quit my job at a yogurt shop and got hired at Starbucks. I was nervous yet excited. I got hired at my local Starbucks that is literally walking distance from my house, and all of the partners there already knew my order since I had been going there every day since my freshman year in high school. Never would I have thought that I would join a company who would pay for my schooling, and it was such a strange coincidence because my dream school had always been ASU. I attended a junior college for 2 years while working at Starbucks and got my AA degree in social and behavioral sciences. After saving up some money, I moved to Tempe, Arizona all by myself, and I attended on-campus classes for 1 semester. I thought it was going to be perfect, but instead I was struggling. I worked over 40 hours a week, and I made no friends. I spent most of my days doing homework, working, and doing more homework. I was very lonely, and after only 8 months, I decided I needed to get back to where I loved the most, and got my own apartment back in California. When I moved, I decided why not take advantage of the awesome opportunity my work offers than to continue my education with Arizona State. I already had student loans with a debt of $18,000 being an out-of-state student for only 1 semester, which sounds outrageous, but it was true. So when I signed up and saw that I owed absolutely nothing, I was in shock. Not only was I able to be back home with my family, I was also able to earn my degree debt-free. So now that you know a little bit about my schooling and work background, I want to talk to you about my future. Ever since I was in elementary school, I had always dreamed of becoming a teacher. I would always play with my friends. I always loved teaching people things that would help them in the long run. But as I got older, it began to hit me that I could make so much more money doing something else. This is when I began to study nursing. I didn't pick nursing because it was something that I loved. I picked it because it made a lot more money than teachers did. And I didn't figure that out until a few semesters after I started classes. I wasn't impressed. I tried it out for a few quarters but knew this wasn't my passion. I took a step back and I really began to think about my life and what I would love to be doing for the next 50 years. I began to think about the dream I had when I was a little girl of once becoming a teacher. All these doubts began to pop into my head. Most of them were about money and finances, which worried me a lot for me and my future family. To make my decision, I took a course that was meant to match my personality with some potential careers that might be good for me. I had no idea that after taking this class, I would have decided what my major would be and finding that something that I loved was in front of me the whole time. After taking this class, I learned so much about my personality as well as what I would be happy doing the most. I chose teaching. At first, I only wanted to be an elementary teacher, But as a few semesters went on, I decided I wanted to become an academic advisor. My professor in the career advising course was both a professor and an academic advisor. He truly taught me so much about myself, and he also was a great role model for me in my community college experience. I wanted to be that person as well, to help shape another generation and to help them achieve success in their college endeavors. I want to become an academic advisor at one of my local community colleges to give back to the community like my teacher did to me. With that said, after graduating from Arizona State with my bachelor's degree in educational studies, I want to begin working on getting my master's degree in educational counseling. This will allow me to begin different internships at my community college, as well as help me get my foot into the door to hopefully become an academic advisor there one day. So, after hearing about my school, work, sports experience, all these events have truly shaped me into the person I am today. I'm very excited to continue my education, to finish up my classes at Arizona, and to move on to hopefully become an academic advisor one day. And thank you for watching.